Hi magical humans, welcome to live number 16 out of 365. Oh my god. Today is Saturday at the time of this recording. If you're coming on, say hello. If you're watching the replay, comment. It's fruit fly season. Comment hashtag replay. Didn't get him. If you are a recurring, we're having all sorts of fun things happen this morning. If you are a recurring member of the Mojo series, comment hashtag Mojo. And today we're talking about what kind of person are you? Hi Gab, good morning. Hey Kelly, welcome. Kelly, I have to respond to you. I will respond to you today. I swear. Lindsay, good morning. Welcome. Today we're talking about what kind of person are you? And this is important. Some of you may be like, how does this help me earn more money through joy? I don't understand. Be patient. We'll get there. So, good morning, Tharifa. Hello, hello. Let me just adjust myself here. Okay. What kind of person are you? Yesterday, I was going to talk about this, and then intuition, spirit came through, and we didn't talk about it at all. But today we're going to talk about it. So yesterday, I gave someone that I love a phone call to tell them happy birthday, and it got me thinking about a time where I wasn't that good at doing that. And the reason why this matters is because when you become a person who earns more money through joy, the person that you become as you start to earn more and more and more money ends up, the person you become as you start to earn more and more and more money, you want to be proud of that person, right? You want to be proud of who you become along this journey as well. The person you're becoming along your journey of earning more money through joy wants to be a person that you're really proud of, right? You don't want to have this grandiose life and be in your joy and be so happy and have all this money, be doing what you love, but then your family hates you. Or like you forgot about, relationships. Or you forgot to be the sister that you've always wanted to be, or you forgot to be the brother that you've always wanted to be, or you forgot to be the daughter that you'd like to have, or the friend that you'd like to have, right? And this is something that I'm actively working on, is who am I in relation to other people? Emily, good morning. Natalie, good morning. Welcome. This is important because who you are in relation to other people is a direct reflection of how your relationships with other people will be. So if you don't like your relationship with somebody, oftentimes, right, the worldly view would be like, we don't vibe, like, we just don't mesh. The worldly view would be like, like that guy's not for me, or right? But the Mojo paradigm is, am I showing up in this relationship how I would like them to show up in this relationship? The Mojo view is, if everything is a reflection, then what's being shown to me is a reflection of, no, responsibility. I don't like it. I don't like responsibility. I want it to be their fault. They're not a good sister. They're not a good brother. They're not a good they're not a good friend. Well, they don't give me presents. I'm not going to give them presents. The worldly view is, the Mojo view is, oh, if everything's a reflection of me, if my relationships with people, half of it, or more than half of it, is me reflecting into it, and I don't like it, then I don't want them to change. They're showing me something about me that I want to change. I often tell my clients the people that are closest to you are your best personal development tool. And the reason that is because they know you the deepest. You are the most vulnerable generally around those people. They know all of the versions of you that you've ever molded into. And they are the biggest reflection for you. The people that trigger you the most are generally your greatest teachers. Your spouse, your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your grandmother, whoever they are. The people that trigger you the most are your greatest teachers in life. They're your best mirrors. If they weren't calling something out of you that needed to be healed, you wouldn't even notice that there was a problem. You wouldn't notice anything in them that would make you feel any type of way, because they would not be causing you to notice something within yourself that you didn't like. When you meet, right, like if I met a murderer or something, I don't know, this is a weird example. If I met a murderer, like nothing about them would trigger anything within me. Like I would probably have a decent combo with them. I don't know. Like I don't judge people. I don't know their story. Like it is what it is. But if I had desire to do something of that nature, they would trigger me. If I had even a little inkling, they would trigger me, or whoever the person was. Right? If I desire to have an amazing relationship and travel the world and do all these things, and someone in my family has that, they're probably going to trigger me. I'm probably going to feel some type of way around them because something about their life experience is making me realize that I don't have all the things that I want yet. So I'm not mad at them. I'm not jealous of them. I'm noticing the dissonance between me and the things that my spirit longs for. If someone in the family is very judgmental or rude, and that bugs me, and I'm like, ugh, I don't like them because they trigger me and they're so judgmental and they're so rude and they just judge everybody and it's so wrong. Only a person who also judges and is rude would say something like that. Because only another person who is judgmental and rude would notice and feel that strongly towards that if they had it in themselves and they didn't like it about themselves. Look at your family dynamics. Look at the people that don't like people in your family, if you've got them. If you don't, fucking congratulations. But if you do, look at the people who don't like each other in the family. Or have beef. Look at them. Ask yourself, hold on, if hi Amanda, good morning. Hi Selena, good morning. If no one else in the family has a problem with this person, but only this person has a problem with this person, wait a second, what's the common denominator? These two people have the thing and they're just projecting onto each other all the time, and they're going like this all the time, and everyone else is like, can you just give it a fucking break? We can't breathe around you two. You two are exhausting, you're draining, you make everyone else miserable. Why? And they're like, I got my nails done yesterday, I have to be a little gentle. And everyone else is like, why do you guys have this big thing? And they're like, oh, she does this, and she does this, and he does this, and he does this, and they do this, and ah. It's two ignorant people coming together to create a giant mess. And both people don't know what's happening. And so both people just do this dance their whole life until they croak. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Our first thing when I talk about something like this to you is to say, oh, she does that. He does that. They do that. And that's not what we're doing here. It's okay if you've started to think about certain people in your family, but I would encourage you not to. I would encourage you to think of yourself. Whether you're going like this with someone, or whether you're like this with someone. We all know what this is, right? The avoidant. It's the avoidant relationship where it's like, they trigger me, so I'm going to stay away. They trigger me, so I'm just not going to talk to them. They trigger me, so I'm just not going to get into it. They trigger me, so I'm just going to avoid them at all costs. It's like you're in the Matrix. Lindsay, I'm the queen of avoiding. I'm gonna snap clap for you because thank you for acknowledging that and being vulnerable. It's not always easy, right? Especially on a Facebook Live with 10 other people that are strangers. Everyone snap clap for Lindsay. Notice this within yourself. And the people who you're doing this dance with, or this dance with, whatever one it is, okay? Ask yourself, what is it in them that pisses me off so badly? What is it in them that makes me feel so strongly? Part 1. Part 2, can I recognize that even a little bit within myself? Even a little bit. Do I do that? Do I have similar traits? Do I not like that about me? I promise you, the answer will be yes. Because if the answer was no, you wouldn't notice that trait in this person, and you would love them unconditionally. What you're really noticing is that you don't love yourself unconditionally. What you're really noticing is that you don't like that about you. And so you project it onto this person because they also have it. And so you say you, he, she, they. But really, all the healing needs to be done here. Because when we love ourselves unconditionally, don't you notice that when you're really happy, like, no one can touch you? When you're really happy, even the meanest person around won't trigger you? When you're so happy and you're so good and everything's moving in the right direction for you, even the rudest person in your family doesn't bother you? Why do you think that is? It's not a coinky-dink. Lindsay, yay, that makes me so happy. It's not a coincidence. When you love you unconditionally, you will be able to love everybody else unconditionally. And the beautiful part about this is that they won't have to change in order for you to love them unconditionally. And they will still have the traits that you noticed prior. It's just they won't cause you to get all up in a tizzy anymore. Because you won't care. Because you've healed that part within you, and so you see them as like from a nurturing standpoint versus a standpoint. So your play work for today is to look at your relationship dynamics. Most importantly, look at the ones that piss you off the most. Look at the ones that trigger you the most. Look at the ones that are the most. And ask yourself, what is it that I don't like about them? Be petty. Get a piece of paper and be petty. I don't like that they do this. I don't like that they do this. I don't like that they do that. And then I want you to look at those statements and say, if I flip this statement on its head, would it be true or truer for me? They're mean. Flip it on its head. I'm mean. Is that true or truer than they're mean? Oh no, can I see how I'm mean to some people? Am I mean with my thoughts? Is there anywhere in my life that I'm mean? Whoa. I have some things to work on. They're bad with money. I'm bad with money? Is that true or truer than they're bad with money? Is it true or truer that I'm bad with money? Oh no. Or is there some place in my money experience that I'm not happy? Am I not saving like I want to be saving? Am I not earning what I want to be earning? There's something about my money experience that I'm not happy with, and because they have this, I'm saying, No. Gabriella's a little bit a ways from her brother's wedding. Congratulations to your brother, sending all the lovey vibes. But yes, with this new perception, you're going to be like, whoa, this is crazy. Anytime you're going to judge somebody else, just know that. Me? Is it me? That's your play work for today. Write out a list of all the people that bug you. Write out why they bug you. Flip it on its head. Ask yourself, is this true or truer? Is there any part about my life where this is true for me? Can I heal that first? Promise you guys, when you begin to heal you, you're not only going to heal everybody else around you, but you're going to be able to love people from an unconditional space. And your family is never going to love you more because of the kind of person that you bring out of them. It's going to be incredible. Your relationship dynamics in your family are going to just improve and improve and improve and improve. And eventually they're going to ask you, I just love being around you now. Like, what did you do differently? You're so pleasant to be around. I just love talking to you. You know why? Because you don't project your shit onto them anymore.